What is up? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Wrestling Talk, back here with another Top 10. Now, we are doing Top 10 Hell in a Cell matches. Now, there was 42 Hell in a Cell matches in WWE career. And it was so hard to pick 10 matches. But, like I said before, I'll say it again. These are my favorites. I would like to know yours. Let us know in the comments. But right now, we're going to start off with number 10. Now, number 10, we're going to go all the way back to 2000. 2000, No Way Out, Triple H versus Cactus Jack. This is where, if Cactus Jack loses, he has to retire from the World Wrestling Federation. At that time, now it's WWE. Well, it was WWF, now it's WWE. Just whole bull crap. But that was an awesome match, actually. That was really good, back and forth. That was for actually the title. Yeah, Triple H had the title at that time. It was title versus career. So, good match. No Way Out 2000. You want to go check it out. Number 9, we have Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins 2014. This is like maybe 5 months after the Shield broke up, and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins had a hellacious little rivalry for no good reason, just for the fun of it, because it was awesome. Excuse me, can't even talk right now. But yeah, that's number 9. Pretty damn good, in my opinion. Number 8, we have Roman Reigns and Rusev for the United States Championship in 2016. See, this match was pretty cool. I thought Rusev was actually going to win this match, but of course he didn't. Roman Reigns won, but Rusev and Roman Reigns, they always have awesome matches. They have a very, distinct chemistry together, I think, if you watch them two in the ring. Like them both. See, now, number 7 is really interesting because not many people remember this match in particularly. We have D-Generation X. We have, of course, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. We have them going against Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, and The Big Show at Unforgiven 2013. This is one of the bloodiest Hell in a Cell matches you will see in WWE. I think all 5 of them were bleeding. But it was a handicap match, and I think DX still won this match. I can't remember. I might have to go back and watch out myself. Number 6 is the greatest Hell in a Cell. Well, it was hard to decide, but this is one of my all-time favorite Hell in a Cells. We'll say that. Number 6 is the first ever 6-man Hell in a Cell match. It was 2000 Armageddon. This is when everybody was in there. You had Kurt Angle walking in WWE champion. You had The Undertaker. You had Triple H. You had Stone Cold. You had The Rock. And you had Rikishi. Amazing. I mean, Undertaker chokeslam Rikishi off the Hell in a Cell match. Off the Hell in a Cell. I mean, well, he did fall into, a bed of hay, but that was still crazy. You had Kurt Angle walk in the champ, and you had him walk out champion too. It was just smash mouth all around. Pretty cool. Number 5, we have Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. I'm going to put the ladies on here because, of course, like I said in the last video, they're doing as much as the men's are doing. This was the first ever women's championship match in a Hell in a Cell. First ever women's Hell in a Cell. Tore the house down. It was great. I loved it. And even we have her at number 4. We have her at number 4 too because we have her and Becky going at it too. It was for the Raw Women's title in 2016. The first one was 2016 with her and Charlotte. That was a rivalry that they kept swapping the title from Raw to pay-per-view, Raw to pay-per-view. It was just crazy. But number 4, we had Becky and, Sasha again because they were good. I think every Hell in a Cell match, female-wise, were good on this. Number 3 is the very first Hell in a Cell match. It was from Bad Blood, 1997. It was The Undertaker and it was Shawn Michaels. It was the debut of Kane. This was back in, my generation of wrestling because this was when wrestling was amazing. And back in the day, wrestling, in my opinion, today's wrestling can't touch its ass. Can't. It really can't. Today's wrestling is so PG and it's not even fair anymore. When I was growing up, we had the Attitude Era and it was amazing. Seeing this match for the first time back in the day was great. Number 2, we have the New Day and the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And I forgot the pay-per-view, but I think it was Hell in a Cell. can't remember the year, but that match was one of the craziest matches I've seen in a long time. You have two tag teams that go wrestling a clinic with each other. You have Xavier Woods taking 24 shots with a kendo stick, with his handcuffs, mind you, just eating them left and right. The Usos handcuffed him, tied him up, and gave him 20 some shots with kendo sticks. My stomach just hurts watching it. Like, I was dying. And number one, I really think this is the best Hell in a Cell match of all time. It is The Undertaker and Mankind from the King of the Ring 1998. I was there personally back in 98. That was my first pay-per-view. Me, my uncle, we all went. We all had a good time. This wasn't even the main event. The main event was the first blood match with Stone Cold and Kane. But this was on the undercard of it. I think this was the co-main event. And this, by far, was one of the craziest matches ever. Of course, you know all the stories about it. You had Undertaker, Mankind. You had Undertaker throwing Mankind off the Hell in a Cell. Damn near killing a man. Then his goofy ass climbing back up on the Hell in a Cell. And then getting chokeslammed through it. Like, it was just craziness. And that was my favorite Hell in a Cell. I would really like to know your guys' comments on everything, like I do. We're probably going to do another top 10 here. I just got to figure out which one I want to do next. It's either tag teams, because tag teams are so hard, though. There's so many good tag teams out in the world. And there's TLC. I got to figure out a new video now. I did my 3. Now I got to get some more research. So, stay tuned. This is Beard Talk with Mike. We always talking about wrestling, and we're having fun. So I hope you enjoy it. Honestly, give me your top 10. Let me know if I missed one that you liked and you think I would watch. Let me know. But until then, we will see you soon. Oh yeah, happy Football Sunday.